Hello all the students, how are you? I hope you are fine during this holiday. And please stay at home and stay safe during MCO period. Do not wandering around during MCO periods. I don't want to see any of you having sick or in the hospital, right? Teacher prayer, everybody in good situation. Now in this video, teacher will be covering topic 1, right? Let's see. Now the first learning standard that I want to cover, which is state numbers up to 100,000. Right, this is not mainly only for year 4 and year 5, year 6. You also have to learn the same thing, which you read any numbers given in words, say any number given in numerals, write numbers in numerals and words. Next. Now, read any number given in words. Do you see a check given in the picture? Now, I try to circle the numbers here. Can you read it? They might be. Some of you can read properly. Let's see. 26,047. Do you read correctly? All right. Good. Next. How about this? Yes. 500,000 only. Right. How about this? Yeah. 1,004,503 only. Now, this is a skill of reading. Easy, right? Next. Say any number given in numerals. Now let's look at this number. 81365. Okay, the first thing comes to your mind is, yeah, I need to remember the place value. Yeah, there goes a table. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, millions. Now you need this table in order for you to say it correctly. Put in the digit accordingly. So 5, 6, 3, 1, and 8. Where 8 is represent 10,000, 1,000, 300, 6 tens, and 5 ones. Now, I want you to count from here. 1, 2, 3, and you put 1,000 as a get there. Okay, next, you calculate again. 1, 2, 3, then put a million. In order to read the number correctly, look at the table. Nothing in million, right? We start from the left hand side. Nothing, no any digit in million, so we ignore. No need to read any million. But in the get of 1,000, before that, we have 8 and 1. This is under 10,000 and 1,000. So we group together, we read as 81. 81. Now, the get is 1,000, right? So we read 81,000. And these 3 represent 100. Yeah. So 81,300. And of course, you need what? Which is N. Yes. 81,365. Okay. This is how you say the number. 81,365. Is it easy? Right. Let's look at the next number. Now I have this number 705014. But how do you say it? You cannot just say 705014. Now think of the table again. Millions, 100,000, 10,000, thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. Usually we start from the right hand side when you insert the digit. So 4, 1, 0, 5, 0, 7. Now, still remember, calculate 3, 1, 2, 3. You put 1,000. Again, 1, 2, 3. You put a million. right? Then you start to read. Is there any number before million? No. So in this number, no million. But thousand, yes. In the thousand here, before that, you see 7, 0, and 5. Of course, you cannot read 705. This is 100,000, right? Represents 7. So you should be reading as 705. Okay, I repeat, 705,000. And 100 here, no, right? So ignore. You no need to read 100. But of course, you don't forget there is an N. Right? And 14. And 14. Now I repeat again. 705,000 and 14. Okay? 705,014. Okay, I give you another example again. 9540367. Wow, teacher, this number is very big. Doesn't matter. You put in the place value first. Starting from ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and millions. Right. Now, millions. How many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, when it comes to million, there are 7 digits. So, student, you may have to remember that when come to million, oh, 7 digits. Yeah. So the way of reading or say the number is still the same. Count 1, 2, 3, put 1,000. 1, 2, 3, put a million. All right. Now you try to say it again. Now you look at million here. Before that, there is a there's a digit 9. 9. Okay. You should be saying 9 million. 9 million. And before 1,000, you see 540. And of course, this is 500. So 540,367. Right? I repeat, 9,540,367. Yeah, it's easy as that. So now you already learned how to say the word given in numerals. So next. Now you already learned how to read and say the number given in numeral or words, right? So teacher want to test whether you know how to read it or not. Now, this picture is actually total cumulative COVID-19 cases as of January 15, 2021, 4 p.m., right? The total death as of January 15, 2021 by 4 p.m., right? So I want you to read this number circled by teacher. Yeah, 151,066. How about the total active cases? 35,253. How about this? Total recover? 115,227. How about the total death? 586. Easy. How about this? 3,211. Good. This? 204. How about this? 1,939. And last one, 8. Easy? Good. I hope you know how to read it. Next, in this picture, there are some of the famous YouTube subscriber, or I can say gaming subscriber, right? Teacher want you to read some of the numbers. Let's see from the below here. How do you read the numbers? Yep, 53,127, right? Next one, 512,204. How about this one? Okay, you might forget, but you still remember I said that million 7 digit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, teacher, this one is already million. Yes. So we read as 1,039,063. How about this? 1,946,721. What about this? 3,565,945. And how about this Pokemon? 4,584,847. That is a lot of subscribers. Okay. After you have mastered how to read and how to say the numbers given in words and numerals, and teacher already tests you, right? It's now come to the last skill of today's lesson, which you learn how to write numbers in numerals and also words, right? Let's see. 16,279. Yes, you know how to read, but can you write in numerals? It's actually simple. Everything goes back to the table of place value, where this table will be using back again. Millions, 100,000, 10,000, thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. Now, we count 3. 1, 2, 3, and put in the get of thousand. And 1, 2, 3, and put in the get of million. And of course, you don't forget there is an n in between 100 and tens. Alright, next step, we circle the main keywords here, which is the get of thousand and the n here. Okay, so after you already circle these two, it's time to put in the value right now. You can put in the numeral already. Now, before 1,000, now you look at here, the keyword here, before 1,000, which you see 16. Now, so remember how you write 16 in numerals? Yes, 1 and 6, isn't it? So, therefore, you put 1 and 6. Now, remember, I don't put the 1 under 100,000 because 16 is just 16, meaning to say that it's 10 and 6 becomes 16. Therefore, you cannot put under 100. Just put under 10 thousands and 6 under thousands. Right, next, check here. 200. Before n, right, is 200. So you write a 2 under hundreds. Then the last one after n, which is 79. So put it 7. Okay. Now we read it. 16,279. As easy as that. Still confused? Don't worry. I will provide another example again. Next, we read together. 801,015. Okay, still go back to the house of place value. Ones, tens, hundred, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000, and millions. And of course, you need to write the gap first. Count 1, 2, 3. Put 1,000. 1, 2, 3. Put a million. Now this is get of million, then this is get of thousand. And don't forget there is an n in between 100 and tens here. Next step, we need to circle million 1000 or n. Okay, I find 1000 and I find n, but there is no million. Doesn't matter. Which mean million here is nothing. You need to write any, you no need to write any digit here. Okay. So now in the get of 1000, you see 801. 801. So we have to put this in the place value of thousands here, because this is under 1000, right? 801. So you should be putting 801. 801, right? 801 before 1000. Okay. And do you see any 100? No, no 100 here. After 1000, no 100. Just 50. Therefore, under 100, you put 0. And 50, right? And 50. How do you write 50? 5, 0. Yes, this is how you write the numerals. And of course, after you write, you have to read back again. 801, 801, 1000, no 100, and 50. Yes, you are correct. This is how you say the words. Still confused? Next. 6,022,611. Yeah, I can read it. Still come back to the house of place value. Ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, and millions. Now, okay, don't forget, we label the get of 1000. 1, 2, 3,000. 1, 2, 3,000 millions. Okay. Then, of course, in between 100 and tens, put an n there. Okay, next step, we circle the keyword. Is it million, thousand, and n in the words? Need to find. Okay, we find the million and also thousand and n. Right. So after you had identified all the keywords, now it's time to write the numerals. First, we go under million. Now before million, there is a 6. So don't tell me you don't know how to write 6. Yes, just write 6 under million. Okay. Next, 22 here. 22. 22. Okay. So 22 before 1000. So before get of 1000, you should be writing 22 here. So how do you write that? Writing 022. Why there's a 0 here? Because no 100 for this. Therefore, you need to put 0. You cannot leave it blank. Huh? You cannot leave blank under 100,000. You must put 0. Right. Because 0 is a value, but with 0. Alright. Next, after 1000, I see 600. Whoa. So under 100, I have 6. 6. And after n is 11. So put 1, 1, 11. So if you want to double check, you read again from the starting. 6,022,611. As simple as that. Teacher, summarize what you have learned today. You already learned 3 skills actually. The first skill is you learn how to read numbers. Second, you learn how to say the numbers. And teacher already tested you just now. We already go through a picture of COVID cases. Do you see, remember? COVID cases of death, active cases, recovery cases, and also we read some of the numbers of YouTuber subscriber. Yes, that is second skills. And the third skills is actually you learn how to write the numbers in numerals. For example, just now I give you numbers in words. And of course, you need to identify where is the million, the keyword of million, and the keyword of thousand, and also n. After you identify these three things, then we start to underline the words before that. For example, if you see 6 before million, you put a 6, right? So in between thousand, what is the number? You read it, then you write the numerals. Then, and of course, once you already write all the numerals, read it again. Please make sure it match the numerals and the word. Yes, that is a step that most of the pupils they skip it. They just write the numeral, but they don't read it back. You have to double check it. Yeah. Right. That's all for my lesson today. See you again in the next class. Bye bye.